Getting ready for your yoga practice? This is Julie Rockland for Purchase College Hatha Yoga. Please get ready with your mat, perhaps a towel, a pillow, maybe some incense or flowers, a plant. Ask the people that you're living with, your roommates or your family, to allow you to have this private time or to join you for this Hatha Yoga practice. Always go at your own pace. Listen to your breath. And I hope you enjoy the practice. I'll be introducing you next to today's yoga model. Okay, let's get started with our yoga today. Alicia's going to start with 36 breaths. She's going to place her forefingers under her arm and her thumbs are on her chest. Both hands, both sides are the same. Spine is long, eyes can be open or closed. I always recommend closed. You do what you feel comfortable with. First thing, take a breath in the nose and exhale out your mouth with the sound. Let your lips close, be relaxed. And now you're going to count on your own for 35 more breaths. Go at your own pace. Breathing in the nose and breathing out counts as 1. Counting for 35, going at your own pace. And when you find you're complete, you just relax your arms and your hands down to your lap. I'm playing a kalimba. It's a little finger harp. You hear me playing this and a tongue drum and some chimes periodically. Eyes stay closed and the hands are resting down to lap. Still watching how the breathing moves in the nose and out. And next we're going to start a little tapping. We hold energy in our fingers, our spine, our brain, and our feet, and we can use all parts to move energy safely in and around our body. So we're going to just gently wake up and send energy starting with our brain. So bring the fingers to your head and just tap lightly with your fingers all the way around your scalp, all the way around the hairline where the face is, around and behind the ears, down the back of the head to where the nape of your neck is. Just finger tapping, breathing in the nose and breathing out. This is going to be a little mini version, and if you're really interested in learning about tapping, you can go to YouTube and find Donna Eden, that's E-D-E-N. She's got a short version and a long version. It's a great thing to do as an easy practice for yourself, and you can do it any time of the day. And I especially like to do it first thing in the morning. I also find this kind of tapping really helps when I'm just feeling a little lethargic, just to get the energy moving. Let's take the fingers to the forehead and just start from the center and pull out to the hairline. And maybe your thumbs can go across the eyebrows or the eyelids, breathing in nose and breathing out. And then just under the eyes, where the nose is, tapping out to the hairline, a little half moon shape. Tap, tap, tapping, breathing in the nose and breathing out. And then right at the pit of the throat, tap, tap, tapping. And then, like a half necklace, tapping from the pit of the throat up to the shoulders and back. A little necklace, tap, tap, tapping. Where the fingers tap, the circulation moves there, and as you continue to breathe in the nose and out, your circulation is becoming filled with fresh oxygen supply. Tap, tap, tapping. Breathing in the nose and breathing out. And then just under, as if you have a bra on or not, whatever gender you're choosing today, just tapping from the center, under the cup area to the underarm area, the lymph area, tap, tap, tapping. Just getting the lymph to be active and move the toxins in the waist and the lymph through the body. Now back up to the pit of the throat. Tapping from the pit of the throat right down your esophagus to your belly button. Tap, tap, tapping. Breathing in nose and breathing out. Now, start the right side of your abdominal area and make a circle going around and around. Tap, tap, tapping, encouraging good oxygen supply in the circulation, helping to improve the digestion and get the digestion moving efficiently and getting the waste to move over and into the intestines. Tap, tap, tapping, breathing in nose and breathing out. We always want to move from right to left because that's the way our digestion moves. So we always want to work with nature and not against nature. We're using our yoga to enhance our well-being, our wellness. Okay, now clap your hands. And then spread your arms wide and clap and change sides. Get your left side of your brain and body to talk to the right side. And then shake loose your fingers. Shake your legs out in front. Starting with a spinal twist, right leg will cross up and over your left. And the left elbow, let the knee bend up higher, good. And the left elbow and left hand hooks around. Now Alicia has her hand, now she moved her elbow, so you do what's comfortable for you. Maybe you can only have your hand touch the leg, do what's comfortable. And the right arm starts in front, and you're looking at your right fingertips. First, relaxing your chest, relax your shoulders. Make sure your right fingers are exactly at shoulder height, not any higher or lower. And then you're gonna move the right arm around your whole right side until you take it all the way behind your back, where you feel comfortable bending this elbow and plant the hand on the floor behind you. In this spinal twist, you want the spine to lift straight up from your pelvis, so you're not going to lean back at all. You want a straight line in space. Once you plant the hand on the floor, notice how far you can roll the shoulder all the way back. And your neck allows your head to turn, and you're looking over the shoulder. And you can have your mouth open and breathe in the nose and exhale out the mouth. And if you're finding that your posture is a little different from Alicia's, wherever you find yourself today is fine. Every time we practice, we get a little stronger and we can go a little further. Notice how far your eyes can look over the shoulder. And then raise the arm up to shoulder height. Let your eyes follow the fingers as you move back to center. Drape the arm around the shoulder, around the leg as well, and lift your spine up long and tall. Eyes are closed. Breathing in the nose and breathing out. Let the chin tuck down toward the chest. And then raise the head up. Looking up toward the sky. Breathe and tuck the chin down at the chest. Breathe and raise the head up high. Breathe and tuck the chin down at chest. Let your eyes open if they're closed and bring the head up slowly. Shake loose your arms and your legs. Shake your fingers loose so you can start fresh to do the other side. Now the left leg crosses up and over. The opposite hand, the right hand or elbow, hooks around that left knee. The left arm starts in front, and you move your left arm around your left side. Take it as far as you feel comfortable to bend your elbow. Plant your hand on the ground. Notice how far your neck allows your head to turn, how far you can see over left shoulder. Spinal twist, left side. And raise the left arm to shoulder height. Eyes find the fingers and follow them, moving back to center. When you are at center, drape the arm around the leg as well. Eyes closed, long spine. You'll find when the spine is long and strong and healthy, there's no work for the shoulders. The shoulders are just resting. Spine is capable of holding your torso, neck and head high. Next is half moons, where you let the eyes close, tuck the chin down toward the chest, and slowly roll the chin across your chest from one shoulder, across chest to the other shoulder, half moons. And when the chin is at center next time, let your eyes open slowly and come up to head to neutral. Shake loose your arms and your legs. And find your way into a table posture, all fours, hands and knees. So let there be a little space open between your knees, and your knees are directly under your shoulders. Hands are planted under the shoulders, so the knees are under the hips, and the hands are planted under the shoulders. And first is cat and cow pose. So bring your chin in toward your chest, press your arms into the floor, and round your spine up toward the ceiling like a cat. Press your arms as deep as possible and pull your belly button up to your back. Now breathe and relax your belly down and slowly raise your head and your eyes look up to the ceiling. Take your time coming back into a cat pose. Chin comes into chest. Arms pressed down, rounding the spine up high. And change, belly goes down, eyes look up high. This is first and second movement of spine. Breathe and change, tuck the chin to chest, round the spine up high. Breathe and change, belly goes down, raise the head, the eyes look up high. And come back to table where your spine is long and your eyes look down to the floor. This way your spine goes long through your back, through your neck, into your head. Table posture. Now for the lateral stretch, bend the spine and your head to the right side and look back to the right foot. Lateral stretch right. And slowly come through center table and move to left side. Look back to your left foot and bend your spine left. and breathe. Breathe and come back over to right side, lateral stretch right, looking back to right foot. And come through table to left side, looking back to left foot. One more time, come over to the right side, looking back. Coming through to left side and looking back. And come back to center table. Now this is something that we haven't done before, Alicia. Just raise your right leg out behind you and your left arm, the opposite arm in front. Look at your left fingers. And change, bring the knee down in the hand. Take all the time you need to raise the left leg out and the right leg in front. And change. One more time around. And change. Opposite leg and hand. Just do what you're able and when you're comfortable, and come back to table. Rock your hip bones left and right in table. Wag the tail. And come back to center. Down face dog pose. Curl the toes under, press into your toes and your hands to lift your hip bones up high. This is down face dog pose. And to help you get ready for this pose, let one heel go down to the floor at a time and lift the other heel up. One heel goes up and one heel goes down. Go back and forth. Now Alicia's got her hands open, but if you find this is a pressure for your wrist and hands, you could always make little fist. You decide which is best for you. And you could have your hands closer to your feet if it feels like this is too much of a stretch. Down face dog, preparatory. Now both heels are down. Take your time and lift just one leg up high to the sky where you're comfortable. Let this leg come down. Take all the time you need to raise the other leg up high. And bring this leg down. Come back to table, knees to the floor. All fours, hands and knees as table. Sit back in a child. Sit your buttocks down to your feet and let your head come to the floor in front of you. And the hands stretch out in front. Stretch one hand out, crawling out. Let it be a long stretch from your waist up the side through the arm and fingers, and then do the other side. Stretch your fingers out in front of you on the mat on the floor. Feel the stretch down your arm, the side to the waist. Do one hand, one side at a time like this. And then bring your hands back so they hold around your feet or ankles, wherever you can touch your legs. And then just rock gently side to side. Baby rock side to side. Nice long stretch for your whole spine. Bring this rocking to stillness. Come back to a table. All fours, hands and knees. Curl the toes under and lift up for down dog pose. Slowly now walk your hands back to where your feet are. And slowly come up to a standing posture. And lift your shoulders up high to your ears. Hold your shoulders up to your ears for a few moments. And then shake loose your arms and all your fingers shake loose. Shake loose your legs and your toes. For sunshine breathing, bring the heels of your feet together so the heels touch and the toes splay out. Arms are down along your spine. Arms are out along your sides. And stand up long in your body. Long, strong spine. Nose breathing. Next, we'll follow with sunshine breathing. taking many breaths in the nose as the arms slowly lift up and above the head. Try to approximate at least 6 to 8 inhalations, and when your fingers touch above the head, it's time to exhale as the arms come slowly down along your sides. And you want to try to approximate the same amount of in-breaths that you allow for out-breaths. Continuing in your time, sunshine breathing, breathing in as the arms come up above, breathing in fresh oxygen supply and light for your lungs. When the fingers touch above, it's time to exhale and the arms come slowly down with your exhalations out the nose, exhaling away stale air, toxins, and any baggage. Breathing in, the arms move up. Exhale, the arms come down. Inhale, the arms go up. And this time, keep the arms up above and start at one waist. Breathe and stretch up that side. Fingers reach higher. One side at a time. Feel the stretch down your side to your waist. And then shake loose your arms and your legs once again. Moving into a 5-pointed star, so step your feet and legs wide apart than your mat is, best you can. Can you face the camera? Thanks. Arms out at shoulder length. Step the feet and legs a little wider. Are you comfortable? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is just gentle turn. Turn your head and look at your right hand, and turn your whole trunk and your arms to your right. And keep your view on your right fingers. And you want to imagine a straight line from your left fingers through your heart and out the right fingers. One line in space. Eyes looking over, right fingers. Come back to center. Center is 5-pointed star. Longer, stronger spine. And eyes look now to your left hand. Twist and turn to the left side. Turn your whole trunk, your left arm and your right arm. Eyes stay glued, looking at your left fingers, breathing in the nose and breathing out. Again, drawing that straight line in space from the right fingers through the heart and out the left fingers. Come back to center. Center is 5-pointed star. So feet on the ground are points 1 and 2. Hands stretch out in space from the heart, points 3 and 4. Crown of the head, 5th point. So just take a few moments here in your 5-pointed star and explore points 1 and 2, pressing down into the ground energy coming into feet, up the legs, to the base of your spine, breathing up your spine. Spine lifts torso, neck and head, crown of head reaches high. Breathe in your heart and spread your arms wide like eagle wings. Moving now to the triangle variation. So turn your right foot and leg out to the right side. Bend the right knee, look over your right fingers, and send the energy way past the right fingers. Let the right arm come down to hang inside the right leg, and the left arm goes up to the sky. Turn your head so you can look up to your left fingers. Bring the left arm all the way over your head, where the left palm faces the floor. Your eyes are looking straight down, and you've got a long line from your left pinky toe up your left leg, through your side and out your fingers. Now just raise the left arm high again, bend the left elbow, and bring the left arm behind your back. Roll your left shoulder blade all the way back behind you. Turn your head now so you can look up to the ceiling. This is a triangle variation, Trikonasana in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the ancient Indian language that we use in classical Indian Hatha Yoga for the name of the postures and kriyas. Turn your head now and look down to the right foot. Bring both hands to the floor so you have one hand on each side of right foot, and even try to turn the left toes in the direction of your right heel. Lower your spine down and tuck your head in. Wherever your head can tuck is fine. Some people can find that their chest can rest on their thigh. Some people can find their head can touch someplace on the right leg. This is standing head to knee pose. Now turn yourself so that you walk your hands so the hands are placed now between the feet and legs, turning your legs in this direction. Turn the feet in this direction and lower yourself down. Hands are on the floor, or your hands can be on your leg if you find your hands can't touch the floor. Be where you're comfortable. And just relax your neck and head to hang down. Even let your mouth open if you're comfortable, and just wiggle your head gentle from side to side. So you can use gravity in a smart way to release any tension build up your shoulders, neck, and even your head. Wiggle your head from side to side. Mouth can be open. Getting ready now to transition to do the triangle variation on the left side. So begin to turn your left leg out to the left, turn your left foot out, and even turn your right toes and right leg so your right toes face your left heel. Bend your torso all the way down, and let your hands be one side of each side of the left foot on the floor if you can. Bring your torso down. See if your head can tuck in. Maybe your head can touch the leg. Maybe just your chest can touch someplace on your left leg. Now turn your right toes facing center. Keep the left knee bent. Rest your left arm on the inside of the left leg and use your right arm to bring you up in a triangle, Trikonasana. And your right palm is facing forward. Your eyes are looking at your right arm, and you're breathing in the nose and breathing out. Bend this right elbow, bring the right arm behind your back, roll the right shoulder blade all the way back. Looking up to the ceiling with your eyes. So your spine is in one line in space. Now raise your right arm high and bring the right arm all the way over your head. And lengthen your whole right side channel from your right pinky toe, up the right leg, through your side, through the right arm, and out the right fingers. Now use all of your strength to come up to 5 pointed star. Raise your arm, raise your torso, arms are outstretched from the heart. And let your eyes close and breathe. Feel your 5 points connecting in space. Your feet on the ground and the earth energy coming into the feet, rising up your legs to your pelvis. And the energy moves up your spine, through your torso, neck, and head. Breathing in the heart, energy opens wide in your chest, through your arms and out your fingers. Hands forward, prayer pose at the heart. Step 1 foot, bend your knee, step 1 foot in so both feet are together, standing up tall, eyes are closed. Take a few moments still here with your breath. Getting ready for tree pose. Let your eyes open and just notice where you want to fix your eyes to look at one single spot in your room. And you want to face that with your eyes open. Decide which foot you want to stand in and make sure the big toe is centered, not turned out to the side. And bend the other knee and place the toes on the ground to start resting against the inside of the standing leg. So even let your heel, so Alicia has the foot up high. Alicia, just show your leg like this, put your toes on the ground, knee folded back. So if you're a beginner, you may want to start with your foot just like this and notice how far you can turn the knee back. And then in time, you can raise the leg up like Alicia has. And you see, you want to be in a place that you can stay comfortable. So you want to think about keeping your eyes on one spot, breathing in the nose and breathing out. And the foot that's on the ground, open those toes nice and wide in your tree pose. The big toe is where you want to focus your awareness. And the energy may move around in your foot, but keep bringing it back to that big toe that's on the ground. Breathe from your big toe on the ground, up the inside your standing leg, long up your spine. Your eyes are open and your eyes stay fixed on one focal point. If you're a beginner, you can keep your hands here, or you might want to breathe the arms out in front of your chest. No? Okay.
I'll lose my balance.
All right, okay. So this is a good place to be. So bring your foot down to the floor and shake loose your arms and legs so you can get fresh for the other side. No holding patterns. Starting completely fresh. Hands fold namaskar at the heart. Eyes are open. Decide the focal point for this side and let your eyes stay glued and fixed on this focal point as you breathe in the nose and out. Shifting your weight to the other foot now. Open these toes wide, tone the knee out, and start the toes on the ground, heel resting against the inside of this leg. And this side is different, so it might be that you want to just be here, or let's see if Alicia wants to bring this foot up higher. And you may find that this may be a challenge for you, and having your toes on the ground and the knee turned out is perfectly a good place to be. And the energy may be moving, so keep the awareness on the big toe that's on the ground, breathing up the inside the leg, long up your spine. Eyes are open and looking at one single spot, breathing in the nose and breathing out. This is a tree posture, and tree is a great way to find out about your balance. And our balance is associated with our emotions. So I like to do my tree, especially in the morning, because it's a good reading as what's happening for me emotionally. If I know that I'm a little frazzled, then I know I need to protect myself in the day ahead. It's a good way to know what's going on. And it's also good to practice tree because it helps us to build balance and coordination. So if we ever have a tumble, we'll be able to not have such a deep fall and maybe be able to break the fall safely. The more we practice tree, the more we enhance our coordination and our balance. Already shaking loose the arms and the legs. And finding a way now to lie on your belly on the mat. And this is Crocodile 1, where the arms will fold. Stack the hands, turn the head so one cheek is on your stacked hand, and bring your big toes together on the floor so they touch and the heels splay out. Crocodile 1. Big toes are touching, heels splay out, lying flat on the belly, arms fold, eyes close, deep belly breathing. Crocodile 1. Deep belly breathing. Next is swoosh. So lift your feet and bend your knees. Legs go up. Let your legs go slow together from side to side. Keep the legs together off center to just one side. Try here to exaggerate your abdominal breathing. Let the breathing in the belly become deeper and deeper and deeper. Take the legs to the opposite side. Deep belly breathing. Once again, slowly swoosh side to side. And then rest the feet and legs down to the floor, getting ready for a Sphinx posture, where you'll plant your elbows on the floor directly under the shoulders. And you'll find that your hands and arms will be same width apart, that your shoulders are apart. Raise your head up so the chin is parallel to the floor. Your hip bones are on the floor, your toes are on the floor. And just try to transfer any load from your shoulders into your elbows into the ground. Relax the shoulders, relax across the back. And just let your eyes close and deepen your belly breathing. This is Sphinx posture. Deep belly breathing. Deep belly breathing. Now transition to flapping fish. Lower your chest down and your head, and then fold your arms. Slide your right knee up so the right elbow touches the right knee. And here you're able to balance your energy flow on your right side now between the upper body and lower body. And what enhances the connection between upper body and lower body on the right side now is your deep belly breathing. So let the eyes close and relax. Relax in your scalp where you're holding hair. Relax the brain waves. Relax in and around the ears. Relax the eyelashes. Let there be a small open space between the lips, and relax your jaw. Relax the shoulders. Relax the heart center. Deep belly breathing. Flapping fish, right side. Try to keep your eyes closed and use few and gentle movements so you can contain the vibrations you've created in this yoga practice so far. And try to just very gently change and do the very same thing on the opposite side where the left elbow meets and touch left knee. Turn the head so the right cheek is on your hand. Make sure the elbow touches the knee. Now some people will find that they're able to bend both their elbows and have the elbow touch the knee, but some people find that they're not able to have both arms this way. So if you want to have the right arm down or out along your side, that's fine, but it is important to have the left elbow touch the left knee so you can harmonize your energy flow on your left side between upper body and lower body. Deep abdominal breathing. Flapping fish, left side. Deep belly breathing. Now take your time and change a lie on your back. So your head is facing toward me and your feet are facing the opposite direction, lying on your back. Let your spine stretch out for a few moments and just feel how the breathing's moving in the nose and out. Bring your both knees into your chest and just rock on your back gently left and right. Let this be a little massage for your pelvis, your back, and your spine. Breathing in the nose and breathing out. And then come to stillness at center and extend both your legs up high toward the skies and pretend you're riding a bicycle slowly. So slow you can still be aware of your breath as it moves in the nose and out. Bicycling. Try cycling now in the opposite direction. You might notice it feels a little different going the other way. And you'll find in this yoga you'll get to know lots of intimate things about yourself that you never felt or considered before. Bring both knees back into the chest and open your arms wide from your shoulders for a T position. And if it's possible, turn the palms to face down to the floor. And keep your knees tucked in tight to your chest and take them all the way across over to the right side. Rest your legs and your knees on the floor right, and even your feet rest down. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Turn the head left. And let Let your eyes close and continue to breathe now in the heart and spread this energy wide through the chest, through the arms, exhaling out the fingers, each time heart breathing. Take the legs slowly up and across to rest on your left side. When the knees rest down left, the feet do too. Turn your head in the opposite direction, right? And continue with this heart breathing. Breathing in the heart center, spread the energy wide through the chest, through the arms, exhaling out the fingers. Each time, heart breathing. Take the legs back up to center and place both feet on the floor, keeping your knees bent, and draw the arms close by your sides. Make sure there's a little space open between the knees and the feet. Getting ready for the bridge pose. 5 easy gradual lifts. Breathe and raise the hip bones a tiny bit up. And allow your hip bones back down. Second time, breathe. Lift hips and low back a little higher up off the floor. Allow these parts back down. Breathe in, raise hips, low and mid back up. Allow these parts back down. Breathe in, raise hips, low, mid, and upper back. Allow these parts down. Now the next time is your full expression of the bridge pose. When you're ready, raise all parts. First the hips, then the low, then the mid, and the upper back. And you're going to hold the posture. And you can choose to keep your arms on the ground, or you can choose your hands can hold your buttocks to assist lifting your hip bones up. Notice the head and shoulders are staying on the floor, and try to just turn your head slightly in toward your chest. And where the chin touches chest, you give a little massage for your thyroid gland, and this helps to balance the metabolism. And you're breathing in the belly. Every time breathing in, try to lift the belly button up, up, up. Eyes are closed, breathing and lifting the belly button up. So you're strengthening your quadricep muscles in your thighs, and when the quads are strong, they take all the strain off of the knee joints. You're also holding your pelvis higher than your heart, and this allows gravity to move the circulation in and around the organs in this way. This helps to balance the energy in and around your organs, where gravity is always having an effect, pulling the energy downwards toward the earth. So learning how to use your body safely in space as part of this Hatha Yoga, it brings lots of oxygen into the circulation, moving your body in space safely, getting rid of repetitive motions, and this helps you to stay fit and young and healthy longer and feel vibrant. Keep the eyes closed now. Release your hands and slowly bring the spine, lowering just one vertebrae to the floor at a time. The slower you're able to go indicates better strength in your spine, in your vertebrae, in the disc. And when your hips touch the floor, let the mouth open with the sound. And let your legs come down to the floor. Keep your eyes closed and just notice what you feel. Notice your in-breath and your out breath at nose. Getting ready for Bhavana Muktasan, the wind-relieving posture. Fold just the right knee into the chest. Hand clasped together on the shin of the leg. And use your arm strength to pull the thigh in towards your body. This massages the ascending colon. It gets your digestive juices moving towards your stomach on the left side. Breathe and squeeze and pull where it's possible. You can decide for your head to stay exactly here on the floor, or you may choose to lift your face up toward the knee where you're comfortable. And comfortability has a lot to do with your ability to continue breathing in the nose and out. So if you find that lifting your head strains your ability or stops your ability to breathe, that's a sure sign your head should be on the floor today. Every time you practice, you will get stronger. Let the head and shoulders come down if they're up, and raise your right leg high to the sky. Raise your arms up and see where your 10 fingers can touch on this leg, keeping your head and shoulders on the floor. You're actually using your abdominal muscles to hold the leg here. And every time you practice, you will get stronger. Let this right leg come down to the floor and bring in just the left knee to chest. And both your hands clasp around your left shin. And if you can't do the hand clasp, maybe your hands can touch someplace on the leg where it's comfortable, keeping your head and shoulders on the floor. Now you're massaging your descending colon, getting your waist to move out of the body more regularly. Breathe and squeeze and pull where it's possible. Raise the head up by this knee if it's comfortable, and notice this side may be totally different from the other side. So just notice what's going on for your body and always keep it easy. Never strain in this yoga. Always be in a place that you can easily breathe in your nose and out. Head and shoulders come back to the floor. Keeping your head and shoulders on the floor, lift up the left leg high and send your arms up. See where your fingers can touch on the left leg, keeping your head and shoulders on the ground. Let the left leg come flat to the floor and fold both knees into your chest. If you can, drape your arms over the leg. Alicia is able to hold opposite elbows, and some of you may find that your hands can just merely touch your legs. Some of you find you could clasp your hands together on the top of your legs. Do what's comfortable for you today. And on your back, you're gently going to roll here left and right. You can stay with this rocking now, or you can choose to stop rocking and lift the face up toward the knees. If you decide to raise your head up, there's no rocking. You decide what's best for you. Head and shoulders down if they're up. Everyone raise your legs up high and extend your arms up. Let your fingers touch on your legs where it's possible. And you might notice where you're touching today, and you might find by the end of semester, you can grab your big toes. Let's just see what's possible for today. Then let your arms and legs come flat to the floor. And notice how you're breathing. Notice how you feel with this breathing. Notice the in-breath, notice the out-breath. Do you want a pillow for your knees, Alicia?
Sure.
Thank you. So you'll notice in the practice that your spine becomes very strong, in alignment. And this is very different from when you lie in the bed and you put a pillow under your head and shoulders. So to keep the strength you've acquired in this practice, it's better to put the pillow under the knees. And this will help to keep your spine in alignment. Getting ready for a guided relaxation. So today it's very warm, so I'm sure Alicia doesn't want to have a cover on top. But if you're finding that you're feeling chilly and it's the season where it is cold, you could put a cover on top. You can choose your arms to be down by your sides like Alicia has now, or you can choose to put your palms on your belly. Your choice. Start to surrender all of your weight onto the earth side for deep relaxation. Relaxing your scalp where you're holding hair. Relax the brain waves. Relax where you're holding hair. Relax in your scalp. Giving all of your weight over to the earth side. There's no need to use any mental, physical, or emotional energies to hold yourself up. Notice what a good job the earth is doing holding you, supporting you for deep relaxation. Relax across the forehead. Relax in and around the ears. Eyelids are closed. And allow the eyes deep retreat. Let the eyes float and rest all the way back. You'll find there's no end for the retreat for the eyes. They may continue floating and resting further and further back. Deep relaxation. Notice now if you're holding your mouth closed tight, and try to give yourself permission to let the lips be slightly open and apart, where you can start to relax your tongue from the back to the tip. And as you let the mouth be open, relax the tongue, you'll start to feel the jaw relaxing. The throat relaxes. The neck relaxes. Open mouth and soft tongue helps you to relax even the shoulders. Open mouth. Start to relax the right shoulder back to rest. Rest the right shoulder on the earth side. Open mouth and soft tongue. Relax the left shoulder all the way back. Open mouth and soft tongue. Relax the right lung to rest. Open mouth and soft tongue. Right lung, left lung rest. Open mouth and soft tongue. Relax the heart center. Keep soft belly, open mouth. Eyes can rest further back. Deep relaxation. Deep relaxation. Keep soft belly, open mouth. Eyes can rest further and further back. This relaxation is called Shavasana. It's very important for the yoga practice. If you did not allow for this Shavasana, this relaxation, you'd lose all the benefits you acquired in the previous parts of the yoga practice. The yoga practice in Sanskrit is called sadhana. So we want to keep this energy for as long as possible. So in this relaxation, this Shavasana, you're able to collect and keep the vibrations of all the asanas in the last hour in the cells of your body. And if you're choosing to be mindful in the rest of your day or your sleep at night, the energy will stay there as long as 8 to 12 hours. So you may want to choose to be silent after you do the practice for some time. You may want to limit your contact with devices and media, telephone conversations. You might want to choose to be silent for a while. You might choose to not eat, to fast for a little while, so you can keep the energy for as long as possible. Deep relaxation, soft belly, open mouth. Eyes can rest further back. Deep relaxation. Begin now to listen for the sounds of your very own breathing. Listen for the in-breath and notice how it's perhaps a little different from your out-breath at nose. Notice the feelings your breathing brings now. Perhaps peace, relaxation, contentment. Gently bring the energy to your body by noticing in your feet how you can wiggle your toes. And then notice how you can open and close your hands. Breathe and turn the head to one side. Breathe and turn the head to the other side. Draw the head back to center and fold both knees into chest. And gently on your back, you're going to roll left and right. Roll all the way over to one side and curl up. Wrap your arms around yourself when you curl up and give yourself a great big squeeze and hug. I always say this is one of the best gifts that we can give to ourselves. Take all the time you need to find your way up into a comfortable sitting pose. Sitting now for our closing. We always close a yoga practice like this. Long, tall spine. If you're not comfortable having your legs crossed like Alicia, you can have your legs straight. Be comfortable is the most important thing. Hands fold prayer pose in the gesture of namaskar. Hands fold prayer pose at the heart. Spine is long, eyes are closed if you choose. Just sitting for a few moments and watching how the breathing moves now in the nose and out. We always close the practice like this, noticing how the breathing moves in the nose and out. We'll chant Om 3 times by breathing in and let the exhalation carry the vibration of Om. Om is a vibration that moves in all living beings. We celebrate our practice together and gratitude for our lives going on and for our yoga. Let's breathe in. Om. We always close the practice in peace, and in Sanskrit the word is Shanti. So we say Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Next we'll be rubbing our hands, and the English for this next gesture is I realize and I feel one with this divine energy from my yoga. So rub the palms together, we say Hari Om, and place the palms in your eyes, and then we say Tat Sat. Do this twice more. Rub the palms together. Hari Om. Palms to eyes. Tat Sat. One more. Rub the palms. Hari Om. Palms to eyes. Tat Sat. Keep the hands on your eyes and breathe. And feel the warmness from your hands moving in and around your eyes, charging your eyes like you've charged all of your cells here in this day's yoga. Bring the hands together, namaskar at the heart. We always close together saying namaste. Namaste. Thank you so very much, Alicia, for volunteering for my Purchase College students, your alumni school. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful semester with your teaching as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.